My name is Peyton Traxler, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Pate. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to cook orange chicken. The first step will be to gather all of the ingredients that you need. The ingredients are substances used to make a particular recipe. The next step is to take your boneless, skinless chicken breast and cut them into bite-sized pieces. In a large bowl, you're going to take your chopped chicken pieces and place them in there. Next, in a medium bowl, we're going to take our egg, pepper, salt, and a tablespoon of oil. You're going to take 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Then 1 egg. And 1 tablespoon of oil, as well as some pepper. It's a little too much oil there. And finally, some salt, pepper. For the breading of the chicken, we're going to take 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and a cup of flour. As a reminder, a teaspoon is a measurement used in cooking equivalent to a 6 fluid ounce, 1/3 tablespoon, or 4.9 milliliters. Now we're going to take your chicken that we cut into bite-sized pieces from earlier and dip them into our egg mixture and then dredge them, which is a technique used to coat wet or moist foods with a dry ingredient prior to cooking, typically before frying. Now we're going to get all that flour nice and around in there, and we're going to drop the chicken into the deep fryer right here. You can also use a wok for this step, which is a bowl-shaped frying pan typically used in Chinese cooking. And now we're going to let that sit for a little bit and repeat this process for the rest of your chicken. Now you're going to remove the chicken from the deep fryer, which is a deep pan or pot with a basket, usually a mesh inside for deep frying, using a slotted spoon to get all the chicken out. And a slotted spoon is a large spoon with slots or holes for draining liquid from food. Once you got all the liquid and oil drained, dump it out into a paper towel with a plate underneath. Now that we have our chicken done, it's time to begin the orange sauce. The first step of making the orange sauce is preparing the zest of an orange. To zest is to scrape off the outer colored part of the peel of a piece of citrus fruit for use as flavoring. So now we're going to zest this orange. Now in a large bowl, you're going to combine the orange zest that we just made, 6 tablespoons of soy sauce, which is approximately 1/3 cup. And just a reminder, a tablespoon is a measurement used in cooking equivalent to 1/2 fluid ounce, 3 teaspoons, or 15 milliliters. We're also going to add a cup of brown sugar, as well as a cup and a half of orange juice. Now we're going to take some of our ginger root and begin to mince it. To mince is to cut food into very fine pieces, generally 1/8 of an inch or smaller. As you can see, we've got some minced ginger root right here. Now that we have our ginger root minced, it's time to cut our chives or green onions into bite-sized pieces. We're going to chop, which means to cut food into bite-sized pieces using quick, heavy blows of the knife. Now we're going to be adding 1 cup of chives, 1/4 cup of minced ginger root, 4 teaspoons of minced garlic, and we're going to red chili pepper flakes. And we're going to stir fry this until it's fragrant. Now we're going to add our soy sauce mixture from before. As well as rice vinegar. Once you have your mixture simmering, it's time to add your chicken. The final step is to add water to 4 tablespoons of cornstarch and stir until it's well thickened. We're going to add this to our sauce and chicken mixture to thicken up the sauce. Once you have that stirred properly, add it to your chicken mixture. You will then begin to stir the chicken until it thickens. Once you've added cornstarch, your mixture in your saucepan should look something like this. Your saucepan is a deep cooking pan, typically round, made of metal, and with 1 long handle and a lid. You can also do this in a skillet, which is a frying pan, fry pan, or skillet. It's flat-bottomed, used for frying, searing, and browning foods.